We'll look at another quadratic word problem. So in this example, we're told the length of the hypotenuse in a right angle triangle is 3 centimeters more than twice the length of the shortest leg. And we're also told the other side length is 2 centimeters more than twice the length of the shortest leg. And here we're told to determine the length of each side of the triangle. So the first thing that I would recommend doing is to draw a right angle triangle for this problem. So the term leg in a right angle triangle refers to these two side lengths. And the hypotenuse is always the side that's across from the right angle triangle, which is this side length. So here, since we're given the length of the hypotenuse in terms of the side length of the shortest leg, and then we're given the other leg in terms of the side length of the shortest leg. Here we're going to let x represent the side length of the shortest leg. So if x is the side length of the shortest leg, let's just write x there to denote that that's the side length of our shortest leg. Well then, the length of our hypotenuse is going to be 2 times the side length of this leg plus 3, because the length of our hypotenuse is 3 centimeters more than twice the length of the shortest leg. Since the length of the shortest leg is represented by x, we do 2x plus 3. So we have 3 more than twice the length of the shortest leg. The other piece of information that we're told is the other side length is 2 centimeters more than twice the length of the shortest leg. So 2 centimeters more than twice the length of this leg. Well, twice the length of the shortest leg is 2x, and 2 centimeters more we have to add 2. So now we've got expressions for all 3 sides of our right angle triangle. Now we need to write an equation that relates the 3 side lengths. So which equation can we use? Well, if you recall from geometry, from the Pythagorean theorem, we know that a squared plus b squared has to be equivalent to c squared, where a squared and b squared are the lengths of the two legs, and c is the length of the hypotenuse. So this side length is c, and we'll say that this side length is a and this side length is b. But the two legs are interchangeable, so a and b are interchangeable in this equation. So now we can go ahead and write an equation, and if we do that, we get that x squared plus 2x plus 2, and we have to write 2x plus 2 in brackets. 2x plus 2 squared has to be equivalent to bracket 2x plus 3 squared. And now we can go ahead and solve this equation. We can rewrite it in standard form and then solve it by factoring or by using the quadratic formula. So let's go ahead and do that. So the first step is we need to expand these two binomials here. So we can expand these. 2x plus 2 squared expands to 4x squared plus 8x plus 4. And 2x plus 3 squared expands to 4x squared plus 12x plus 9. Now I can go ahead and if I subtract 4x squared from both sides of the equation, on my left side I'm left with just x squared, because 4x squared minus 4x squared just gives me 0. And if I subtract 12x from both sides of this equation, I get negative 4x on the left side of my equation, because 8x minus 12x is negative 4x, and I can subtract positive 9 from both sides of this equation, and positive 4 minus 9 gives me negative 5, and I'm left with 0 on the right side of my equation. So now I've got a nice trinomial, x squared minus 4x minus 5. Since the coefficient beside x squared is 1, I can solve this by determining two numbers that multiply together to give me negative 5 and add together to give me minus 4. So you can probably think of the two numbers that multiply to negative 5 and add to negative 4 are minus 5 and positive 1. So this expression factors to x minus 5 times x plus 1 equals 0. Now the solutions to this equation are x could be equivalent to 5 and x is equivalent to minus 1. So here we have two solutions for x, but one of our solutions is negative. Since our side length can't be negative, we know that x is equal to 5 is our solution for the shortest side length. But the question asks, determine the length of each side of the triangle. So we know that the side length of the shortest side, or the shortest leg, is 5 centimeters. And now we have to determine the length of the hypotenuse. So to get the length of the hypotenuse, well, we know that the hypotenuse is twice the length of the shortest side plus 3 centimeters. So to figure out the length of the hypotenuse, we're going to substitute x equals to 5 into the expression 2x plus 3. So we get 2 times 5 plus 3 is equivalent to, well, 2 times 5 is 10 plus 3, we get 13. And the length of the longer leg, let's just call it the other leg, we're going to substitute x into this expression, and we get 2 times 5 plus 2, which is equivalent to 12 centimeters. So therefore, the length of the two legs, or the lengths of the two legs, are 5 centimeters and 12 centimeters, and the length of the hypotenuse is 13 centimeters. So that concludes this example, and we'll see you in the next video.